you will actually be connecting with another version of your oversoul. That's very common. So just put that in your cap for a moment. Continue.
Thank you for adding that. The second question is the energies now. In regards to open disclosure of the existence of extraterrestrials and their presence here and around the planet.
Yes.
What now, with the energies now, how much time, how soon?
As we read the collective energy of your world now, we will say these two things. Number one, and again remember, no such thing as a prediction of the future, only a sensing of present energy. If present energy changes, the prediction does not come to pass. If it doesn't change, it will manifest. But there's no such thing as a prediction of the future. It's just a sensing of present energy patterns. The present energy patterns we sense now that seem unlikely to change is this. Number one, sometime between your years of 2015 and 2017, your world, by some particular methodology, will know for a fact that extraterrestrial life of some form is a fact. We are not saying what form that will take. So please do not misquote us and say, Bashar said all the UFOs are going to land in 2015. That's not what we said. We said that between 2015 and 2017, something will occur that will prove to your civilization that the possibility of extraterrestrial life is a fact. That's all we're saying. However, from that moment forward, once you know that extraterrestrial life is a fact as a society, that will help accelerate the energy toward the window of 2025 to 2033. Sometime between those years, in that window, some form of open extraterrestrial contact seems likely to occur with a probability of somewhere between 87 to 98% on your planet. Some form of open contact from 2025 to 2033. And after that, then open contact will accelerate greatly. By 2050, there will be a lot of interaction between your world and other worlds. But it will begin in that window in some fashion. You follow me?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day, Bashar.
I mean, good day.
Yes, I've been recording UFOs and...
Speak up, speak up, speak up.
I've been recording UFOs and watching them for many years. I would just like to know what is the relationship that I have to these crafts?
The relationship? To you or between the crafts?
To myself.
Well,
why I'm seeing them so often.
Speak up, speak up.
Why I'm seeing them so often?
Well, you're looking for them, aren't you?
Yes, indeed.
Well, are you surprised?
A little.
Why?
Because of all the frequency.
So, if you have made it one of the themes of exploration in your life to have the frequency to go looking for variations of beings such as ourselves, it is not necessarily so shocking or surprising that you're going to wind up being on the wavelength that will allow you to perceive these things. The idea is that a lot of times, many crafts are all around you all the time. It's just that you're not on the same wavelength to perceive them. You have simply, obviously, in some manner, trained yourself to be capable of perceiving what is always there, but what might be invisible to most of you.
Thank you.
Because of your own excitement and your own interest, yes?
Yes.
It puts you on that frequency. It puts you in that wavelength, in that resonance domain, yes?
Yes.
Therefore, it's a reflection. The relationship is, it's a reflection for you that you're on the right wavelength when you see them. That you've tuned your dial to the right frequency, yes? Therefore, they act as signposts for you, as guides for you to stay in that frequency, yes?
Yes.
And do everything in your life from that frequency, yes?
Yes.
Because understand something, manifestation, the act and the mechanism of manifestation of anything in your life is very similar to what we have just described. Because manifestation is not the act of bringing something from somewhere else to you. Everything is already here and now. Everything is already here and now. Manifestation is the act of changing your frequency to suddenly make visible to you what has always been here. Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Does that help you?
Yes, it does.
Well, thank you. Happy hunting.
Thank you.
Hello.
I need to do that.
Just one at a time.
My question is what does your race eat?
We don't eat anymore. We have evolved to a place where we now
Yeah, one more
absorb
question,
energy
real quick.
correctly. However, in what you call our past, we did used to consume the idea mostly of what you would call vegetarian diets. At a certain point, we got to a point where we consolidated all of that in our evolution down to one particular kind of vegetable. The closest analogy to the vegetables on our planet would be something like a lima bean. And we ate only that for quite a long time, until such time as we no longer required it and were capable of absorbing energy directly. Because in our evolution, we're moving more and more toward non-physicality, even though at this point we still retain some degree of a physical body. But we no longer eat, we no longer sleep.
Thank you.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, man.
How do you compare?
Boundless gratitude for all that you do.
And our gratitude to you as well.
So we're here at Awaken Aware 2013, and it's pretty obvious to most of us that the prognosis for our planet and the global situation is rather tumultuous.
What planet is that?
Never heard.
Which Earth are you talking about? Did we not talk about the fact that there are a multitude of parallel Earths?
True.
Well, which Earth do you prefer to live on?
This is kind of what I'm getting at, actually. So
Yes, I know.
I'm sensing the dichotomous schism that we're experiencing here, and I'm curious to see what is most relevant for those of us who are awake and aware.
Already told you that formula, didn't I? Act on your highest excitement, because that vibration is going to shift you into more and more series of parallel versions of Earth that are already more representative of the Earth you prefer to experience. Remember, you never change the world you're on. You shift to another version of Earth that already contains the people and the events that are more representative of the vibrational shift you have made in yourself. That's how it works. The old world is still there. There are many versions of Earth that have already completely destroyed themselves. You just don't exist on them anymore in terms of your focus consciousness. Because you have shifted your focus to versions of parallel reality Earth that are now more representative of the kind of reality you choose to experience. So just keep doing that. That doesn't mean that it doesn't require action on your part, because action is the grounding of that energy. It's the commitment of that energy. It's the commitment to display that energy in physical terms. And you need to ground the energy in the same way that you need to ground, in a sense, a wire to bring the energy flow down into your reality. So action is key as well. But the idea is that your actions coming from the state of being that represents your true highest self will allow you to continue to shift in ways that will thus then allow you eventually to only experience the version of Earth that you really truly prefer to. For now, you have all agreed to still experience the idea of the so-called dichotomies and the different belief systems, many of which may not be compatible with yours, but that's all right. Because it's still just an opportunity to give yourself a chance to decide what you truly are and what you're truly not, what you truly prefer and what you truly don't, so that you can hone in on the frequency that is truly representative of your preference, and thus then in coming only from that frequency.